Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Garrett Crochet. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's in there, and that's strike two. On the ground to the left, Meyer tosses to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
So digging in, Nolan Shanuel. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it. But that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Yoan Moncada stands in now and watches strike one. Two out, space is empty.
That's the ball.
Fly ball down the line. Abreu on the move towards the line. Brings it in for the third out. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Fenway Park. On the hill here today, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. That one way outside. 1-0. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One strike.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Moncada zips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox, we could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Rafael Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Outside low, 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Taylor hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, catcher,
2 down, base is empty.
Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. To the right side, Shanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second.
Leading
Now the
off
left
for the
fielder,
Angels,
Taylor
left fielder,
Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Crochet back to work. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rafael makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting sixth, catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Digging in, Logan O'Hoppe. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Strike 2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I'm just waiting for a foul ball up here. I mean, this is one of the best places to be ready and to have a foul ball opportunity. We got a great view of the action.
It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. Do you remember it? Be honest. Do you remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with him. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Not in time. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
1 out. Runner at second. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
On the catch.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook. Excellent footwork. Came up with a nice crow hop. Throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
Here's Joe Adele. And a foul ball. And that one upstairs, ball one. Rengifo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Angels get one on this double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back inside Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Christian Campbell.
Outside low, ball one.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
2
ball.
strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That just misses. The count now 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Taylor makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Wilyer.
And stepping in for
Abreu.
Boston, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. One down, base is empty.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Marcelo Meyer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Story now. Late on that fastball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. 0-2 now as he swings through it. And there's a ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Three, 2 now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That one hops against the fence. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Abraham Toro digs in now. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Runner at second, 2 down.
No.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Just missed. And another ball. Toro off of first with 2 away. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Going, gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-1.
Pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. In the air, left side, and that'll get down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Devers.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's 0 for 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Line drive. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Carlos Narvaez,
catcher,
the next to hit.
Carlos
Grounded out his
Narvaez.
first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1. A little bit low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground to third. They get the force. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, on to the third inning. At the plate, Chris Taylor. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. And there's the strike. Taylor, in his 10th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 5th round pick back in 2012. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. Grounded out his first time up. That one out to right. Abreu drops into the glove. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Flied to right his first time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Taylor. The throw in there. He scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now Taylor Ward. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's to third. Tags the runner for 1. And that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Stepping in, Christian Campbell.
Second baseman.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one catches the zone, and 1-1. upstairs.
2-1.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Fastball for a strike. And it's 3-2.
3-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Adele on the run. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
Up
highest
next,
gear and
Red
go a long
Sox.
way to track that
Right
one down.
fielder,
Nothing
William
better than that. You feel like a wide
Abreu.
receiver playing football.
And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And downstairs.
Ball.
First
3-1.
pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now the count is full.
Okay.
And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Adele moves under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, number 39.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Outside low, and that is ball 1. And another
No,
ball.
that's a ball.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just missed.
Really good
3
take,
balls.
especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at 96 struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. As we go to the top of the 4th, and
Leading
now
off
the
for the
DH,
Angels,
Jorge
the
Soler.
designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field line.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has
Catcher,
become
Logan
such a great
O'Hoppe.
pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Now this is in the air down the line. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. So up next, Luis Rengifo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Red Sox by 2. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Going, gone. And we are starting over. It's 4-4.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
Outside.
Tapped in front of the plate. Now the throw to first on the run. No play. That's an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside, just missed. That one missed. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one for strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And now Trevor Story.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
gets a piece and stays alive.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Shanuel. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. RBI single his last time up. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Going back, Taylor. He's there to make the grab. And there are two down.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedar.
Here's the center fielder,
Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela. He's already homered here in this one. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-2. That one missing inside. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. This game's all tied at 4. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Crochet back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that is a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Tied at 4. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now Yohan Moncada. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And ball one. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they jump out front. It's 5-4.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. That one a little bit high. 1-0.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Fouled off left side. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout.
Now batting.
Now it's the
designated
DH for the
hitter,
Angels. Jorge Soler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up.
2 strike.
And that's too high.
3 balls, 2 strike.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Long gone. And we're starting over. It's 5-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Devers. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yusei Kikuchi done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
New
Angels.
pitcher in the game for the Angels,
Number
Robert
24.
Stevenson.
Still
Robert
pretty early in the
Stevenson.
ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Devers stands at second with no outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Misses. It's 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Campbell. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Just missed. Action in the Angels bullpen. Hector Neris getting ready to go. Strickland also getting ready. And a slider misses down and away.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here. I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Now
Pretty much
batting,
gifted him first
right
base with a
fielder,
quick free
Wilyer
pass.
Abreu.
First and second, 1 out. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball in the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Bird.
First pitch just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fought off foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one hit to right. Adele going after it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now batting, number 39.
And now Marcelo Meyer. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-1. There's the swing and a miss. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Way inside.
Ball.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Devers crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. They've got the lead 6-5. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 2 outs. Trevor Story comes up to the plate, 1 for 2. And that's in for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That
One
one
ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. That one
And
misses. Ball 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Struck him out looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Halos 5. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The
Now
new pitcher,
pitching
Greg
for the Red
Weiser.
Sox.
And this is an important
Number
part of this
57.
game. Tight score and
Greg
still a lot of outs to
Weiser.
get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now,
Leading
here
off
is
for the Angels,
Logan
catcher,
O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Slayton getting loose out there. Whitlock warming up as well. Got him. Foul tip, strike 3.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 2 for 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Rengifo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu on his way in. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch
Yeah.
on the run right there. He
Joe
saved
Adele.
extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Foul ball. Foul ball there. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Outside low,
1-2.
and it's 1-2.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Two down, nobody on. That
No,
one
that's a
just
ball.
misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Halos 5.
Now pitching for the
Back
Angels.
down for the bottom of the 6th,
Number
and there's a new
60.
pitcher on the mound.
Hunter
Hunter
Strickland.
Strickland.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run
Leading off
game,
for
and
the
stepping in
Red
for
Sox.
Boston, Abraham
First
Toro.
baseman, Abraham Toro.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
And here is Cedar Rafaela, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Hector Neris up and loosening in the pen. That one fouled off. Toro on at first. Nobody out. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Shanuel puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So digging in, Jaron Duran. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And a foul ball.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2.